students. I am Rekindle Khiamniungan and I'm broadly representing Khiamniungan Students Union. Respected compeers, panel of judges, officials of KSU and officials from all the federating and subordinating units, and the whole village, and also my beloved Khiamniungan brothers and sisters. The topic that I got is impact of shifting cultivation. First of all, shifting cultivation is an agricultural practice where a lot of land is cultivated for a temporary period of time and shifted to the other land in the next year. But as we know that where there is pros, there is a cons, as simple as that. Everything else is negative and positive. In the positive side, the shifting cultivations on the positive side is that it reduces rate of intensity of land, and second, it reduces rate of environmental degradation. And the negative impact is that shifting cultivation causes soil erosion and as well as deforestation, and continuously cutting down the forest and burning goes to air pollution, which disturbs the living creatures in the universe. So, to conclude my speech, I would say that shifting cultivation is our tradition, so we can't completely ignore it. But it would be so much better if we don't too much focus on shifting cultivation to protect our environment, because protecting our environment is our sole responsibility as an individual and as a society. As I would like to conclude my speech with a statement that nature did never betray the heart that loved her, says by William Wordsworth. Thank you so much. Long live KSU.
Hello everyone, respected judges, timekeeper, and all individuals seated out here. The topic which I am to speak on is role of SMC and SMDC. SMC is School Management Committee. The full form of SMC is School Management Committee, and SMDC, School Management Development Committee. The role of these is to see the management system in school, and SMCs and SMDCs, they look after the schemes which is allotted to the schools. SMC is at local. SMC is SMC. It runs under the local bodies as SMDCs. It is a district. This is a state level which looks after management of school schemes and projects. Through SMC and SMDCs, we run the schools. We run schools smoothly and progressively. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Respected panel of judges, President and his team, and everyone gathered here. The topic I got is thank you.
Apam dasa mame, masasuna shangchungzi suyu na inga du chung dai dege. Kata juwa gana jina compeers, panel of judges,
Team KSU and leaders from different villages and the host village and my dear brothers and sisters. The topic that I picked now is promote tourism in Noklak. Tourism, tourism na for example, Chui Buhai, Chui Bunyok lai Yolinga Niki, Nungda, Me Ashung, Sender Dimhai Hushi visit the Yangila, Dili no, Nainungi promote tourism in Noklak the night, Chui Bus Noklak Odelo, Noklak district Kodelo, Nungzagao Tigishi, Can I? This is a Alitiga, promote young lawyer, Alitiga, attract young lawyer tonight. First, this is how nature to preserve young wildlife by saw. Today, can I am using the outside? They show example. This is a good treasure. Nungi. I did the time tonight. Nung you pump loss young Ajilungi. Then the linen is how make preserve young logo. Mejaka like Jua, go. She actually come to go, come die locally. This is how your kingdom mongo. Get the thing that attract young Lohigo. The Diganite, Tainan High, Tilua Tambo, make Shinginim die with us. A trick young Lohigo, tourism, the tourism, the Noklak district, they promote young Loganite, Tokome. This we have Green Mountain, Koloking, not only the caves, we have beautiful mountains, valleys, and we have many different things that we treasure the most. So, to conclude, this is all it to promote young way. The night saw social media, young like the Chicago go. They need young hair look at that. This is how we know whom should either. I know get you should only do now. Young hair look at the day, I mean, like Gage logo. This is a Khiamniungan High, Noklak district go. Tourism no, foreign hality, Indian hality, Nagama Mo hality, make a Daishi logo. Tourism among lots of field the make a local logo, a kugo, the one speech on the Tuji time.
Good evening, everyone. Respected authors, respected judges, respected speakers, and dignitaries, and my dear brothers and sisters. The sports, the topic I will be speaking on today is sports as a career. As we can see, and as we have noticed in our own conversation today, that there we have many people from our own tribe excelling in sports today, right? We have given them certificates, we have graded them for the achievements that they have done. That is a clear example that sports is venturing into something more than just playing in our village playgrounds. So what we have to do to venture on in the sports today? I would like to suggest some suggestions as to how we can make sports a career and not just a time pass for most of us. I would suggest that sportsmanship in our tribe has been very relevant and has been prevalent for a very long time. Sports people, those who have retired, you may be a referee, you might have played football in state level, you might have played football for your village, badminton players, tennis players, whatever sports it may be. You might have retired, right? But you should not just stay as a retired sportsman. I think you should share your experience with the upcoming generations about sportsmanship, discipline, and how it can be ventured on as a career. And I also suggest that a great capital income can be generated from sports. I would suggest that leaders from different organizations and also public speakers, maybe political leaders, I would suggest them to give us the capital, necessary capital, so that sports can be ventured as a career as well. And I also suggest my brothers and sisters, those who are interested in sports, in whatever field it may be, I would suggest you guys to take this sportsmanship seriously. And may you be also continue to maintain discipline in practicing your sportsmanship in different fields. And with this, I would like to end my speech saying that sportsmanship can also be equal with government jobs, given the right opportunity, infrastructure, and also the right guidance. Thank you so much.
Respected members, KSU team led by President and his colleague. Well, I'm representing the Nokhu Village, and the topic which I pick, it's on advantage and disadvantages of government job. So the advantage of government job is that even though if you're in a sick bed, the government provides you an income for what you work for. And then the second advantage of government job is that the second advantage of government job is that the government provides various schemes and TA for allowances that increases in your career. And thirdly, the third advantage of government job is that it can secure financial stability. And with the fifth point is that the government also provides a very government allows you a pension at the time of your retirement. And the disadvantage of government job is that firstly is that even though the government provides you a pension, it does not since from the year 2012 it has been clearly mentioned that the pension would be given only at the retirement. After that, the government won't provide you any pension. And second disadvantage of government job is that even though most of the officials be a gazetted officer, or even though if you are in a small bureaucratic position, we are mostly focused on government jobs. That makes us very lazy, and we think and the third point is that having a government job, we become most of the officials become lazy, and that's the disadvantage of a government job. With these few words, I will conclude my speech. Thank you.
Open Dasamame, respected my compeers, KSU team, and everyone present here. The topic which I got for today's evening speech is hard work or creativity. Ngongi wa efshino, doni ngot topic efshino, nyana hard works stick like nyana amondi no nong shapao tang topic nong application. Like ngongi wa efshino, hard work say creativity to I go. They go both hand in hand. They are the like hard work lunjak like to jidik like nyan creativity lunjak like to. Without hard work, nyan creativity chak like to nya take chia jisiwe. Maybe so nya creativity lunjak like to. Creativity no ida lunjak lang ko kuan like to. Nyan ate to nya take chia pulano. Nyan hard work chak like to nya take chia jisiwe. Nong de pe hard work say creativity and they got both in hand. No, you are no, you see, Timmy. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Respected compeers, my most respected judges, KSU officials, ladies and gentlemen. My extempore here is sustainable in harmony with nature. From the time of Genesis, nature and human being are gifted from our own Creator itself. Therefore, we should not destroy the nature. We should give boundaries to the nature, especially in times of modernization here. When we go for different kinds of development, we should preserve all those nature, especially like which is good for tourism. And here in our land, nature itself, good gifted Clio King. Such kind of nature should also be preserved. Harmony should be with nature, especially when it comes to the nature, not only a kind of trees, nature, it also comes animals, all those should not be killed. Like, we should stop poaching, hunting, all those, and give aside boundaries to all this nature.
living harmony with nature, it will also help us in especially environmental. Today we know that environment degradation is becoming more and more, and if we preserve harmony with nature, then one day we all will be able to live not only today but even in the days to come. Thank you.
This is my right stage and this is my right platform to use my rights articles number 19, which provide me the freedom of speech. Dear compeers, panel of judges, my question is: Khiamniungan living in a true country is a blessing. I may be out of topic, but let me enjoy myself. By the way, yes, of course. I should say it's a great blessing, and moreover to that, when we talk about the Khiamniungan in Myanmar and the Khiamniungan in the India, for me, nothing is separated, because being living is still is not a permanent, because even they are. Even during this, like this kind of a general session, we have been deprived. We have been deprived. I just want to go back to the past history of the Indian independence sake of 1947. I should say why frontier Nagaland? I may come on that. Why frontier Nagaland? We are, for me. We are Nagas of a Naga, because we are not the Indian. For me, what I'm thinking, or according to my, since I'm a historian, according to my research and according to my opinion and according to what I understand, and this is my concept, that I'm not an Indian, that I'm a Nagas of a Naga. We have been deprived from the early of 1947 to till death. Since why I should say blessing is that actually we are living in a one country of a name, still to name it. And moreover to that, we the Indians, we the Eastern Naga of the Indian Naga used to call them as a foreigner. Why? Because living. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, respected Litrary session conveners, panel of judges, today's speaker, and KSU officials and his teams, and intellectuals, and all the leaders from different walks of life. I got the privilege to speak on the topic, should we encourage domestic helper? Very interesting topic, so I'll be speaking on that. We all know that in different parts of our state, within our state, we have so many domestic helpers staying in different tribals and different friends and families of other communities, and we have witnessed that in most of the times those domestic helpers are facing racial abuse, and they are physically assaulted, or they are being subjugated from getting modern education. And one drawback of this domestic helper is that we as the Khiamniungans are being discriminated in most of the cases. We see that most of the friends from different communities regards us as domestic tribes. They consider us, we are mini tribes. Mini tribes means those who work for others. They consider us that way. So what I want to say is, we as the students and leaders of our community, we have the power, we have the opportunity, and we have the privilege to stop these domestic helpers, and we should end these traditions and culture by hook or by crook. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you.
All the Khiamniungans, good evening everyone. The book which I pick will be Rekindle Education for a New Tomorrow. Let me start off my speech. Education is not an amount of information that can be put into human mind. Education must have character building, admiration, creation of ideas, creation of better future world. As we all know, education is an all-round development. It's been said by our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. I should say, whether we are living in a village or town or cities, education is a must. Because we are living in the 21st century, the world is advancing at a very rapid growth. So we must follow according to the flow of the world. I would also like to include that along with the modernization, we should also focus on educational system. Education as well as our customs and culture. And also I would like to say that along with the westernization, we should also modernize our culture and our custom. Lastly, but not the least, I would like to say to all the Khiamniungans, boys and girls, to take the challenges and be the one to lead your people. Thank you.
Panel of judges, timekeeper, and everyone seated here. Abem Lasamame. Now, new on the topic no, make mental health a priority. First of all, what is mental health? Mental health no, just really define yang anai do. Mong liang no ahong no pong no is no today you mo. Mental health. Psychology English to define yang anai do. Mentally fit. If we are mentally challenged, ahong no tak chepong no is just start. Kanaya no mental health no abjijo causes yang jin hanoije. Because of the environment, let me give a brief example. If child is raised in an environment where there is abuse in the family by the parents or by maybe the elder brothers and sisters, mental health because of feeling inferiority, masaji jogo, ngade jini, ngade jamwa, the liang logo. So go to halo no yajana. No mental health exactly ilaje abho. Because mentally abjijo upon the limit no cholo jinong tak no nya. Kanayo so nong show ateda nong do me to the priority hisha no nya. Without mental health, I think we cannot exercise what is truly given to us by our Almighty God. Each and every one of us here have a potential in some way or the other. Some have a talent in speaking, some have a talent in making music, some have a talent in speaking, or some have a talent in sports, so and so forth. Kanayo, just on the mental health nong ni tong to talk jino nayo. Mental health nong jabo talk na do. Just on the give talents nong should make use young ka ko jishu to no apem ilo na yan. Ne, just on the priority hisha no nya low generation ago mental health nong so go pyo aje new issue nya de na because of using of technology. The best example I can give is phone no. The phone addicted ulaje, some social media, some games, and so forth. Kanaya nong mental health nong a so no potential low ya jin zak no nya te pe sa pe mo ai lo jin che do ne ni jin che do mental health nong ni priority ti ko lo zo we ko ne he zak he zak le ji lo ne xiu nong de no awareness ki we ka ti na so ku me xin da nong bo lang ni ja ke me.
Good evening, everyone. Respected compeer, I pay my respect to the panel of judges, Team KSU, and everyone present here. I'll be talking on the topic importance of social organization. First of all, what is social organization? Let's take the example of this KSU. Social organization, it is a setup of a group of people or interest groups, or headed by president. They have different leaders, individuals with a different designated with a different boss. Social organization is very important in our society. Social organization, it also brings development or changes or any other things in the society. For example, if there is not a social organization today, we might not be able to gather here. Because of social organization, we all are here and learning something towards a better tomorrow. Social organization, they also work tirelessly for the betterment of people. They always focus for the greater goods, and they also fight for greater cause and for the betterment and development of the society. For example, we are talking about demanding of frontier land. The demand, it has all initiated or started by the NGOs. So, social organization is very important, and we can't imagine our life with NGOs. Yeah, and this is out of my topic. As per my knowledge, it will be a very good
no chim lo we ko nice hamal ko sakshi sakte thi lo ko nong zme gen na zgan ki yo thai tha nice no some society lo ko lo me ya thai ta sam sakshi sakte lo ko thi ko anya ke me hoi ni no so lo ko awareness lo ko kyu ko chilo ame thai me
về sân người dân sinh đau hôi Litrary competition ko noi thang ne speaker KSU anya ki hoi na nungu Khiamniungan same me chu hoi anye mon 刚对不呢真的是，我老年人往的是喏 ，digital education system， 我弄台个面从一位，面当一位，那只面当一位，公亲的开关机，公亲的公个蛤蟆，老长没阿买了个蛤蟆开关机，老公亲别开到 digital education 里面。 computer 呢，插入带不得清个，该那只干嘅是，得 listen 起毛呢，弄 screen 来插入带不清啫，啊，公亲该不是白过毛路，如果大概是个那含带大的，只没大样子，那 digital education system 来，那来，只没个那得路上去的来。 路的每次我要 ABC 那种 screen 来录个哈南子呗，啥那怎么？是这个那个 A 那弄的啥子的 blackboard 来只要个啥这个，该那咋从端上台个的多你个的为嘛 head 不过 A 那弄的啥子真不行。如果弄 digital system 你就那个啥路台个，咋个是那个模拟的来了啥？怎么呢？来面两年的你真的 digital education system， 开古毛台大多大的没，第二，参那个 limited 那些，参那外个不来把的 listen 的老玩具，如果对啦他们 digital 的估计 ，screen 那公起那老师，公起那弄的给子呢，公起那弄的宽子呢，他们 digital 那哈老师，弄台个那爱安年那个错不送哎，如果 digital 里面来个。 lo ham ape mo mobile kan genji kum chin lo to ham pha mo nga ni di a ji mobile na pen tha bao shi ni di de chiao yang ji nong ape ni nong a chiao shi lo to nong cha me yam no abc de lo chi me la dan zhen de digital li na do ni non skill ji a go ni non pa suk chi sha go mo lo shi zhen nong digital education system 整个学的，我弄过，养个牛去，他们。